In this video, let us understand how to write the program to calculate EMI using C# language. So in this video, we're going to use the Microsoft Visual Studio to write this program, and I'll show you step by step how to write this program to calculate the EMI. So if you're learning C#, it's definitely helpful for you. Or if you're into business and you need to calculate EMI as for the loan is concerned, so after watching this video, you can download this code from our website, or you can download this program from the GitHub. So we are using C# as a language to write this program, and here is the formula to calculate the EMI, where E stands for EMI, that is equal to P, there is a principal amount or loan amount, into R, rate of interest, and then 1 plus R to the power of n divided by 1 plus R to the power of n minus 1, where n stands for number of months. Let's understand how to write this program in Visual Studio using C# language. So if you're not yet subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. So subscription is very simple. So just click on this button, red button. So you'll be subscribed. Your subscription definitely will help us to improve our video qualities, and then we'll also understand like what you're looking for. So you are looking for something else, you can write in a comment box. From that we'll understand. We'll try to bring out that videos. Okay, so let's continue with this. So if you right click on iBlix tutorials and you open a new tab, so you can see that you can open here. So then you click videos, you could able to see all the videos over here. So we have a lot of videos related to the project to learn C# or VB.NET or Python. So therefore you please subscribe here, and then when you have time, so browse the videos. You definitely interested in one other video and you wish to learn, so you can always learn from our channel. Okay, so let's start with Visual Studio and then see like how to write the this code. So this is a Visual Studio 2019. So here I can go to File menu, Open, New, and then New Project. And here you need to select C# as a language. So therefore it's a C#. So in C# you need to select. Okay, so this is a Windows Form.NET framework. A language is C#, Windows, and then desktop. Because you can create a lot of types here. You need to select Windows Form App.NET framework. So next, then you have to give the name here. So therefore, I can give as a name as EMI calculator. Then where you would like to save, so they can browse here, and this is a VB.NET. I can say C# project. So just check it out in which project folder you would like to say. Okay, it's already there. Okay, fine. So here you can create one more folder called as EMI. So we'll keep inside this. Select the folder. Now it's D colon C# project EMI, and place solution and project in the same directory. You can keep all the files in the same location. This is what this meaning. And here is a framework. We have multiple frameworks over here. You can choose which one is ideal for you. Otherwise, you can choose 4.6 will do the job. Next, create. So now you can see that there is a form over here. So what I'll do is here is a form text. You can give the name. So this is EMI calculator. Then next, you can change the background color here. Choose which other color you want. The next is the font. Here is Microsoft Sans Serif. It is 8 is that we change to 16, and sorry 16. Here I'm going to select Vardhana. Fine. So now you can see the font size is increased. I'll reduce the font size. So I'll keep this much. From the toolbox, now we require text box, buttons, and the label. So I select the label. I'll keep it on screen. So this label text you have to change. So this is the loan amount. So there's one. Then you require two more. Copy. Control V, paste. So then this is the interest rate. INT rate. Next is the months, loan months, how many months you want. So next to you one more is the EMI amount. Right. So now we require a text boxes. So therefore you can select text box here. Draw a text box. Again Control C, Control V. Then one more. Right. So this, there is a property called as enable. I'm going to disable this, make it false. Therefore, you can't type it over there. So only you can able to view it here. So then we can go to button here. So we can keep one button to calculate this. So here is a button and then you write calculate. So this is all designed to make this project to work. Now we need to write the code. So I'll write it in a button click. So when I say calculate, so if you double click here, you'll take to the button one click. Right. So first we'll declare the variables. So I'll take a float as a variable. Float, loan amount, interest rate, and then loan months, L months, and then EMI var. So now first one loan amount. So that is equal to float dot parse. So parse is to convert. Okay. So this is a text box value. That value we need to convert to float. So therefore this variable is a float, and here we are converting it, and then we are transferring to loan amount. So same way you can for the interest also. Then loan months. Okay, so now change this to 2, this is 3, and here is the interest rate, rate, and this is the loan months. Fine, now we need to write the formula. So therefore we already know EMI var that is equal to, this is the loan amount into interest rate into open bracket. So inside you have to write, so you have to raise the power, right? So therefore you have to use math dot power. So here that is 1 plus interest rate comma, this is the loan months. So this is divided by, so again same thing. Okay, so let me have one more bracket here. So same. So this is minus 1. So record one more braces. So let's see what happened. Okay, so there is extra brace here, so therefore we don't require. So this we need to take it out. Okay, so some conversions error here. So we need to double to float actually. So let me make it double only. So then we can solve this is double. Okay, so now the type is double. So that is EMI. So this EMI value we need to transfer to the text box 4 dot text. So that is equal to EMI var dot toString. Okay, so both that is, it should be string. See what will happen. So let's run this. Okay, so we can give 1 lakh here, 10% and then 60 months. Calculate. Okay, so we are getting so much of money because this is due to interest rate. So this interest rate you need to divide by 12 because you need to take for the one particular month. So therefore this is interest rate divided by 12. Also you need to divide by 100 because this is a percentage. Percentage means 1 by 100, so therefore it's 1200. So now if I run this, if I enter 1 lakh here, 10% and the 60 months, so you'll get the 2124 point some fractions actually. Now what we can do is we can use the round function here. So this is EMI var is equal to math dot round. This is EMI var comma 2, or you don't want the decimal values, so comma 0. Sorry, one semicolon. Okay. So now let's run this. So this is 1 lakh and interest rate, and then this is 60 month. So you will get the EMI amount. So this I can write the program here, and in case you want to find out what is the total amount you need to pay at the end of the 60 months, so you can calculate that. So how to calculate total amount to pay? Right, so this is a text box 5. So therefore this is a text box 5. Sorry, text box 5. So what is the total amount? That is EMI into now loan months. Therefore EMI var into sorry loan months. So I can have a bracket over here. So if you multiply number of months, then it will give the total amount. So save this and then run. Now it's 1 lakh. Rate of interest is 10, and then you have a 60 months. Then calculate. So these are the total amount you need to pay. So otherwise you can take 12%, and this is for 12 months. Then what is the per month? So per month you need to pay 8,885. If you take 1 lakh rupees loan at the rate of 12%, for each month you have to pay this amount. That means you'll end up paying 6,000 rupees as an interest. 6,620 rupees as an interest. So this is a very useful tool. So for calculating the EMI. So please try this. And in case you're looking for this code, you can check it out on our website. The link is provided in the description. So you can copy this code and you can use it. So thank you for watching. So please subscribe to our channel and also share these videos with your friends. Therefore they also can get a bit. This channel is very useful for all the CS students who are doing computer science course. So please, so if you have any friends who are doing CS course, please share our channel with them. Thank you.